Hang on a second. It's not a work day. What are we doing in here? Are we going to open this big box? What's in there? Things can build, that's right. So I got my 3D printer, the Flash Forge Guided 2S is what it's called. From the 3D printer superstore in Melbourne 2 days ago. And I've been looking up like hello Mr. Foxy.
Hello.
I've been looking up like 3D prints and all this stuff over the last 2 days, and I'm way too excited to wait until a work day. And Mrs. Jazza is having an extra long nap because her pregnant body needs more recovery. So MJ and I are coming out to unbox the toy maker. What do you reckon?
Toy maker.
It's a toy maker. Shall I make you a toy with it?
Please.
Yes, please.
It's a big present.
Is it a big present? Okay, are you gonna help me open? Ready? Ready? Hey, it's got handles, that's useful. Ready? This is a temporary place. Are you doing some work? Are you working? What are you working on?
See.
Who's that?
Jazza.
Is that Jazza?
This is
Say, g'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. You've been a bit shy. This is the cleanest this thing is ever going to be. Pulling off all the plastic wrapping.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! There we go. Let's plug it in. And this thing came with one big roll of filament, and I got 4 more from the shop. So I should have plenty to go for a while. Ready? This is the moment. Wait, is it on at the back? Ah, there we go. You ready? Press. It's turning on. There we go. Flash Forge. And then we remove these clip things. Now, it probably seems like I know what I'm doing. That's probably because I've watched a whole bunch of unboxings of this machine over the last 2 days. And I'm like, why am I watching all these? I could just unbox my own. So this is my unboxing. Alright, so now I need to, apparently, level the platform. We're going to be able to make so much stuff, MJ! I just realised, the clips that held that in place, they're 3D printed. How cool is that? Oh, this is cool. We're gonna be able to have fun and be practical. That's so cool to me. I should probably look at the quick start guide that actually comes with it. Oh, okay. So I'm ready to load the filament for the first time. I think. Start loading. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Wow, look at it go. Okay, done. I just popped this big plastic lid on. It's amazing how much it masks the sound. You ready? You hear that? It's like more than half the sound just of the fans and all that stuff. I just thought it was interesting. Alright, this is it. I think I'm ready. Let's go build. Okay, and test files. There we go. What do we got? Let's just do this little box. Oh, wait, are there more things? Let's just do this. Ready? Build.
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 It's go. Hey, boy, 3D printing something, Bubba. So this will take under an hour, but it'll still take close to an hour. So I'll leave it to do that while it does its first test print. Get it in there. Building a little square. A little square. We'll go find a train, shall we? Let's go find a train. Come with me. So there's a little train there. Do you like that one?
Yes.
And there's... oh, that's another train. That's a cute little one with little wheels.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright.
Hi.
So Does this just drag in here? It does, look at that. Put it on the platform. Yes, please. Oh my god. Daddy wants to build this one. Hey, I found you a better one. This one's much simpler. I think this is probably way better suited to 3D printing because there's not much overhang. But Daddy's going to try and print you a little train and a little cargo carriage and a little caboose and a little passenger carriage. So that's all here, so I'll just save it all, and when my little cube is done, then we'll put this in and see how it goes. Look at this, build time, 47 minutes. And there it is. It's cooled down. And we have our first ever build. A little bit of plastic fell down there. And it seems like the bottom hasn't fully gripped to the base, so it's very slightly bent. So I'm just going to do a little bit of research to learn what the temperature of the build bed should be. Look that up, and then I'll start printing a train for little MJ. This thing is really strong because it's got like all the supports in the center. Anyway, alright. So this is the train I'm going to have printed for MJ. And it's got a whole set of little trains, 4 little things. We've got a little caboose, little passenger car, little cargo train. Alright, I've had to cancel the build. It didn't work, and I suspect it's because the build plate didn't stay hot, so there must be a setting where you can force it to stay the same temperature. Also, I think I picked a way too complicated thing to start. I think I need to learn to use this thing first, so let's chuck that, and I'll just try and find the simple train to do that on its own and change a few settings and see how that goes. It's day 2, and I'm not very good at this. I'm still learning. So if you remember, this was attempt 1 at the train. Now I did have an attempt 2 that looked like this, but it seems that the extruder got jammed. So I've come back this morning. Say hi.
Hi.
MJ's still keeping me company because he's very eager. I've promised him a train, so I need to make it happen. So I've figured out how to disassemble this through online videos, thanks YouTube, and I've found the blockage. You can see that there. So I'm just heating it up now, heating up the nozzle so I can pull that blockage out, and then just sort of quickly do a little cleanup, reassemble it, and then see if I can get it extruding again, and we'll try for round 3. I've loosely got the cap on there. I have the screws that I can put back onto it, but I want to test first. This came out, so that's what was blocking it. So I'm going to test it again, and hopefully we can get it functioning again. What are you doing, monkey? What are you doing? You're a little kitty. Alright, heating up, and there we go. There we go. Okay, we're in business. Let's try for round 3. Print.
Print.
And oh, come over here. Come over here. Alright, with any luck, say 3rd time's a charm.
Charm.
Alright. Let's go inside and we'll come back and check on this later. Just quickly checking it's not jamming. Looking good. Alright. Alright, halfway through, let's go check. Let's go check on it. Oh. Oh no! Ah, bummer. What did I do wrong this time? This is what the wheel looked like before, and the base. So it's further along, but there's something going on here. I think I made a mistake in one of my earlier prints. I changed the print settings to be more detailed because I thought I'd try and go for a really high quality build, but I didn't really know what I was changing, so I think I've done something. So I'm gonna have to go to like factory reset and figure out what the default settings are and just start at the basics because I'm messing up my own projects here. So it's extruding fine, but I've messed up the settings for some reason. So I'm just gonna have to do a bit of research and come back and figure it out. Alright, the final verdict. This is the last attempt I have in me this weekend. Oh, that's something. That's better. That's the best attempt so far. It's obviously not perfect. Took a little over 2 hours. And we have... Oh, this turned out great. This thing's awesome. Gee, that's fantastic. These, however, obviously half of them worked and half of them didn't. So I have three proper wheels and then 3 sort of half wheels. But you know what? I'll take it. This is a victory. Look at you. That's pretty cool for like a default settings I don't know what I'm doing print. So I figured out a few things that I was doing wrong. One was that at the start, in the first few builds, the build plate temperature I hadn't set to be to stay, and it was getting cold, so that was causing problems. And then later I was setting it to be too hot. So I'm finding the Goldilocks. I actually started this print with the build plate too hot and then brought it back down after I did a bit of research. So that might be why the wheels buggered up. But that said, I might have a little bit of a victory here. You ready? Oh, look at that. This is almost a victory. It's terrible, but you know what? After the first runs that I've had, I'm pretty happy with this. And you know, something tells me MJ will love getting this in the morning too, even though it's pretty janky. But you know what? It's my janky. So I think that does it for today. This was our day with the 3D printer, and I'm somewhat satisfied with the result, but considering the trials I've gone through, this is a victory. So thank you for joining me today. If there's anything I've learned, this is a more hands-on process that requires a little bit more educating yourself than I first expected, but that's okay because we have plenty of adventures with this thing to come. I wanted to see your suggestions. What can I do on the main channel that involves sculpting or something creative that I can use the 3D printer for? I know I want to use virtual reality, but I don't know, give me your ideas. I'm curious because obviously the possibilities are endless and sometimes wobbly. I'll see you guys later.